there for free. Woo. All right, everyone give it up for Ian Dolly.
This poem is dedicated to the children of Juarez, Mexico. Lord, gotta keep on moving. Lord, I gotta get on down. Said, Lord, I gotta keep on moving where I can't be found. And she never really learned how to read. On the cobblestone streets of a broken city is where she laid her head to sleep. Every night the fires raged outside, but she, a little girl, knew nothing of it. She, a little girl with dark brown hair, deep inquisitive eyes, and a dimple on the right time. Every time she smiled, she was only 10 years old when her grandmother died. The same grandmother whose wrinkled hands used to comfort and confuse her, sometimes pushing, other times pulling back. And she was always moving. Day was time for play, but when night came, the vampires ruled the streets, sipping the blood of angels and smiling with crooked teeth. She never saw them up close, but recognized their faces in fleeting memories. She imagined their blood-red eyes and lavender capes like snake charmers adorned with razor-sharp fangs, penetrating the flesh of the innocent every night and drinking until drunk. She had no idea that these monsters were real people. Real people made from real flesh. Every night their humanity stripped while the tequila worm whispered, take another, make another, break another. Her mother, they took her when she was only 3. Her scarred and distorted face only present in her 10-year-old daughter's dreams. Fragmented and forgotten, another identity hastily erased. She was too young to cry. She was too young to understand that the streets of her fair city had grown dark and treacherous. The castles and fields of lollipops she envisioned while playing with other children were slowly replaced with images of shanty towns and smoldering trash heaps, maquiladoras and unmarked graves. For this little girl, the gift of true sight came with age. Lord, I gotta keep on moving. And she always wondered why everyone she knew never smiled. It's because everyone around her had a piece missing. A mother, a brother, a daughter, a son. Everyone she knew was still searching, still praying, still dreaming of the day that the Virgin of Guadalupe would appear and make everything right again. Make the city of Juarez shine again. Make the minds of the youth bright again. But that day has still yet to come. And Lord, they're coming after me. And they finally did come. On her way back from the Hewlett-Packard manufacturing plant, she was kicking and screaming until the alleyway grew silent. She was only 15, and now her spirit walks the streets, aimless and emotionless, staring into space. Even in death, she still searches for that familiar place with castles and kings, glistening rivers and snow-covered mountain peaks. She is still searching. And as I speak, the fire continues to rage, a fire impervious to any elemental substance. So tell me, how does one fight fire with hope? How can one climb above the noxious smoke and breathe the guiltless air above? Where do the children of Juarez go in a dark and foreboding place where the police are perverts and ordinary people turn into monsters with the setting of the sun? Where will they run, grow, learn, thrive? In America? If that's what it takes, then let them come. The least we can do is open our arms to these children, because across the river, the ground bleeds and the chalkboards are all blank. Across the river, a fire is raging out of control, and nothing our country has done can stop it. Not a wall, not legislation, not ignorance, not racism, just peace, love, and justice for those who are no longer with us. And until that day, Lord, I gotta keep on moving where I can't be found. Thank you.
Holy cow, go in. Okay, right away, judges your scores. Oh, you're thinking. Oh, it's okay. You guys don't have to. Oh. Okay, we got a 10, a 10, a 9.9, a 9.6, and a 9.7. Okay, little quick announcement. We're coming up. This is the last poet of the first round. Stick around. All the same poets are going to come back and it's going to be amazing, and they're going to come back bigger and stronger, and they're going to win. Immediately following this here in the auditorium, man, Josh J-Style is going to be doing his little one-man show up here. You guys got to stick around. He's a great performer. He'll pull you in, and you'll really enjoy it. So everyone stick around for Josh after the slam. This is going all night until the MC battle outside. Yeah. What was Ian's score? Ian has a score of a 29.6. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Next part up is Marcos. Is Marcos here? There he is. Wow! Give it up for Marcos!
Alright, I'm gonna take advantage of this time thing, so you guys shouldn't have done that. Alright. I've been stuck in this art for so long. I can't even paint a pretty picture or conduct my own sad song, so instead, I intentionally cure my evil thoughts with a little bowling, and the she that tries to keep up and come along, but this time in motion, I'm going solo. I wanna hit this ball alone with my sense to forget all the deep dreams I've slept, and this dark blood that breathes through my heart's vest. It teaches me, making me feel oh so blessed. I've been stuck in this art for so long, I can't even paint a pretty picture or conduct my own sad songs, but the further I marched along, I realized it's not the author that's wrong, it's the reader that couldn't see through any of my songs. I've been stuck in this art for so long, my arms are numb, my brain is gone. All I have left are the acid rain, taste blood soaked into my lungs. Soaking for so long, I'm coughing up sludge. And then what? Then comes the blood spilling onto a canvas. Then even more guts while my computer fingertips lasted, struggling to come to a sense about my ignorance. I'm surprised it even came down to all this. I was so frightened I'd fly right by it, lose track of it, but now I have it. And now it's Lynch trying to support my habits. The knowledge of what life is. And so they're sticking it to us with our hearts cracked, our eyes no more as they turn to absorb the pain we take in every day. It makes you think if there really is a Lord, thinking if what you did was just a little too poor. For good taste, I'll adore the long sewer night that makes me leap forward into a distance of fright. And it makes me think what goes on in this godforsaken town. It's full of snow, but none is on the ground. It's full of frowns and gin with tonic crowns. It's full with unused nouns and sounds that remain hidden. And it's these sounds that make me write everything down. It's these sounds that drive me inside out. My intestines showing, my heart is glowing. Attention please to the guy on stage screaming. He's holding his emotions, but I guess there's no meaning. We yield at the thought of death spinning, willing ourselves to pharmaceutical cravings. Who would have thought we'd execute the remaining? I guess that's just life without questioning. Here's to you, God, the world has ended, and I still never got to see the next beheading. I was slaving and waiting for a life that was right under my nose the whole time, and this whole time I've been blind. I never knew this life was mine. Crumbs for lives and metaphors for phrases. It's my life and my time to decide what's right. I'm too nice of a guy and I'm too worried about treating everybody with kind, and that's where I go wrong. Thank you.
Okay. Give it up for Marcos again. Give it up for Marcos. Judges, let's see your scores. Got a 9.4. You got a 9.5. Got a 9.7. An 8. And a 10. Can I? Hey, go to zone. Give me some more. I want more mic. Okay. That concludes the first round. Get into more goddamn microphone! More! Thank you. Yes. What's that? Yeah, that's everybody. Okay. Who's the MC? Okay. Alright, we're gonna take like 5 minutes, not that long. We're just gonna get some scores together. Marcos. You're the last reader. You are now the first reader for the second round. You ready? Marcos is ready. Dollface, Ian Dolly is on deck. Oh my God! Okay, everyone give it up for Marcos. Does his mic work? Does your mic work? Check. Your mic works.
All right. This one is about a female that I met when I was about 13 years old, and she's been with me ever since. It's like she's even in my pocket all the time, so I don't know. It's like I can't seem to run or hide from her. It's like every